I think it's important to note that there's no good house or bad house. Every house is at a different place with its maintenance and its upkeep, but every home, every piece of real estate has great value. And so each time that we're working with a seller, we're having that very same conversation. Not every time. Sometimes that's not involved in it. But a lot of times they want to know, what should we do? What work is important? And it all depends on what outcome they're looking for and what the motivation is for moving. Sometimes it just doesn't make sense to do anything based on the motivation for selling the house. And I want to preface this with, if anybody tells anybody on the market that in all cases you should always do a kitchen or always do, I say be very cautious of those statements, because this is a very, very individual situation based on what's important to the seller, what the seller has resources to do, timeline, and the outcome that they're looking for.
Right.
So you could over-improve everything to the point where it's not feasible anymore, and it actually hasn't improved your net proceeds.
So what was the strategy we decided on?
So we were in that market where it was still, the sale prices were still climbing, but more slowly at that particular time. So we decided we wanted to be on the higher end of our price point,
right,
of what was available for our size house in our area. And we were looking at houses that were built in a similar year to ours, like 98. And we were also looking at what new construction was available right now.
What was our competition?
We knew we'd never comp with the new construction.
No.
Our house was 26 or 27, whatever many years old. So we knew we wouldn't comp with that. But we wanted to be in a very tight window below that as an option. If they weren't looking to jump for new construction, that we would be the next choice. So we looked around our house and said, what would it take for somebody to walk out of a new construction and say, oh, this house is just about the same. It offers all of the same updated features as a new construction.
Yeah, we were competing against them.
I think really that's where we were.
And we wanted to get our price at the top of the market. And I know you did a lot of financial crunching of the numbers, and you did a lot of work in the MLS, which is what you really need an agent to do before you would decide on something like this. Would it add value, and would it work? So
at that point, when you decide where you want to be, then you say, okay, how much is it going to cost us to accomplish this effect, this type of quality? And by doing it, will we increase enough to our sales price to overcome the cost of doing it? Because in any case, improving your kitchen is going to increase your sales price, but will it increase it enough to overcome what it costs to do it?
Yeah.
And I shouldn't say in any case, because there are some cases where it wouldn't make an impact, but they're rare. But they do exist. So I say that because every conversation about this is really individual. So if you're thinking about doing this, let's talk. Let's break it down. Let's talk about what's important. Let's look at what you've got going on, and we can help you make a plan that maximizes your proceeds and still puts your house at the best possible price point within what works for you. So that's super important.